This is an employee time tracker which I have created in Excel. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. On the top, we have got option to select our week offs. Currently I have selected Saturday and Sunday. When I'll come to right hand side, our Saturdays as well as Sundays are highlighted in red. If I'll click over here and we'll do none, means only Sundays are our week offs, and when we come to right hand side, only our Sundays are highlighted. Let's come to left. Suppose that I'll select none over here also. I'll come to right hand side. Now none of the days are highlighted. If I'll select Friday from here and will come to right hand side, our Fridays got highlighted. One more thing will be highlighted, and that is our holidays. Let's come to left. Just below week offs, we have got drop down of our months and years. One thing I'd like to clear in the very beginning, just by changing the months or years from the drop down, the data, what you are going to enter over here is not going to vanish. So I'll always suggest to keep a blank sheet in advance for next years or next months. On the left hand side, we have got employee details, and just after employee details, we have got ideal working hours. I'll click over here. We'll click on drop down. From drop down, we can select ideal working hours. Suppose that company policy of ideal working hours is 9, I'll select 9 from here. This is our check-in time. If I'll do 9 a.m., enter, we can't see working hours. Let's put checkout time as 5 p.m., enter. Now we can see working hours as 8. Over time we can see minus, because as per 9 working hours, it should be 9 to 6. If I'll click over here and we'll do it 8 working hours, in this case there's no overtime. Now if I'll do this 7 p.m., enter, total working hours became 10, in which 8 are ideal working hours and overtime is 2 working hours. In case there's some holiday or some type of leave, I'll be taking PL for an example, enter. There's no need to put checkout time, and working hours as well as overtime will be 0. When we come to right hand side, over here we have got total working hours, total overtime, total leaves, in which I have got CL, PL, SL, half days, leave without pay, and our holidays. Let's come to left. For 12 months, there will be 12 sheets, and in the end we will have our annual sheet or annual summary sheet, where we will be able to see yearly data. To create this format, we will need some data. For that I have kept setting sheet. In setting sheet, we have got holidays list, in which I have got my dates and holidays name, then name of weekdays from Monday to Sunday. On the top I have got none. Working hours I have taken from 1 to 12. Name of all the months, our years, and employee details like employee ID and employee name. In holidays we have got some comments. Change holidays over here and not in the months. So in case you have to add some holiday or remove some holiday, do the changes over here and not in the time tracker. Same with employee details, do the changes in setting sheet and not in the time tracker. Let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook in which I have taken the data of settings. Means all my holidays list, week offs, working hours, months and years, and employee details. There's no formula in our setting sheet. I'll insert a new sheet, and this will be Jan. We'll click on top. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B2 and we'll select C also. We'll go to Home tab and we'll merge the cells. This will be select week offs. I'll click on D2 and we'll select E2 also. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center. In center we get the option of Data Tools. In Data Tools we get the option of Data Validation. We'll select Data Validation. We can see any value over here. We'll click on drop down and we'll select List. Source. I'll click over here and we'll be going to my settings sheet and we'll select weekdays from top to bottom. But on the top we have got none, so I'll be selecting from none. We'll go on top and we'll do OK. So my drop down of days got created. I'll select Saturday and over here I'll select Sunday. We'll select the whole row. We'll go to Home tab. We'll align all the things in center and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Black. We'll create borders over here. We'll click on B3. We'll select C3 also and we'll select next cells also. We'll merge the cells. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center, Data Tools. From here I'll select Data Validation. Any value, we'll select List, Source. We'll click over here and we'll go to my settings sheet and we'll select months from top to bottom. We'll click on top and we'll do OK. So the drop-down list of months got created. We'll select January. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align all the things in mid. We'll click next to January. We'll select next cell also and we'll merge the cells. We'll drag this to right. We'll click just under Saturday. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center, Data Tools. From here I'll select Data Validation. Any value, we'll select List. We'll go to Source. We'll click over here and we'll be going to Setting Sheet. This time I'll select years from top to bottom. We'll click on top and we'll do OK. So the drop-down list of years got created. I'll select 2025. We'll click next to 2025. This will be ideal hours. We'll select all three. We'll go to Home tab and we'll create borders. We'll put some color over here and we'll change the font color. We'll change font style. We'll do as Arial Black. We'll adjust the column size. We'll increase size of months. We'll click on top and we'll change the cell color as well as font color. We'll click just under January. This will be serial number. We'll select the whole row and we'll align all the things in center. We'll click just under serial number 1, 2. We'll select the whole column and we'll align all the things in center. We'll select 1 and 2 and we'll drag this as per our requirement. We'll click just after serial number, employee ID, employee name. We'll adjust the column size. We'll click just under employee ID and we'll select till end. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center, Data Tools. From here I'll select Data Validation. Any value, I'll select List, Source. I'll click over here and we'll go to my setting sheet and we'll select employee IDs from top to bottom. We'll select few extra cells also. We'll go on top and we'll do OK. So the drop-down list of employees got created. Let's select all the employees over here. Employee name. We will be using the function or formula of VLOOKUP plus or equal to VLOOKUP bracket open lookup value. Employee ID will be my lookup value, comma, table array. Table array means our data. We will be going to our setting sheet and we'll select employee ID as well as employee name from top. We'll press F4 or function F4 and my range will be logged, comma, column index number. Selection of VLOOKUP started from employee ID, so employee ID automatically became column index number 1 and employee name became column index number 2. I'll put 2 over here, comma, 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter and we got employee name. What will happen if there will be no employee ID? Delete. We got NA error. I'll undo this. We'll double click on the formula of VLOOKUP. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Let's adjust column size. Now I'll drag this down. Ideal hours. Let's type select over here. We'll change the color of headers. We'll go to Home tab. We'll change the cell color as well as font color. We'll create borders. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center, Data Tools. From here I'll select Data Validation. Any value, we will do it list, source. I'll click over here and we'll go to my setting sheet and we'll select working hours from top to bottom. We'll go on top and we'll do OK. So the drop-down list of hours got created. Let's select 9 for all. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align all the things in center. We'll drag this down. We'll create borders. We'll click next to select. This will be check-in time, or let's keep as check-in. We'll drag this to right. This will be checkout. Working hours. We'll select the whole row. We'll go to Home tab and we'll wrap the text. This will be overtime. We'll select from top to bottom and we'll create borders. We'll change the color of headers and we'll change the font color. We'll click on top of check-in and we'll select till overtime and we'll merge the cells. Over here we will insert the formula for date and the formula will be plus or equal to date value, bracket open. In date value, the very first thing what we have to provide is date, but it should be in text format. To convert the number in text, we will be doing double inverted comma 1. This is our start date, double inverted comma close, and we have to provide month. So I'll click on month and Now we have to provide year. So I'll click on year. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got some random figure. I'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date. We'll select a desired date format. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. Now we can see 1st Jan. We'll click on top of 1st Jan. We'll select next cell also and we'll merge the cells. We'll create borders. We'll drag this to right. Over here we will insert our days and the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open, value. I'll select date from here, comma, double inverted comma, DDD means D 3 times, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and I'll hit enter. We got our day. We'll click next to day and we'll insert the formula for holiday. And the formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Date will be my lookup value, comma, table array. We will be going to our setting sheet and we'll select holidays list from top. We have to drag our formula to right. So I'll be locking my range by pressing F4 or function F4 one time, comma, column index number. Selection of VLOOKUP started from date, so dates automatically became column index number 1 and name of holidays became column index number 2. So I'll put 2 over here, comma, 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got our very first holiday. What will happen if there will be no holiday? We got NA error. I'll undo this. We'll double click on the formula VLOOKUP will come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now if I'll delete the date, it's got blank. I'll undo this by pressing Ctrl Z or Command Z. We'll put some color over here and we'll change the font color. Now I'll click on my first holiday. We'll go to conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is inside Home tab. We'll click on drop down. We'll come down and we'll select new rule. From here I'll select classic. In case you are using Windows, you'll not be getting the option of classic. You'll be diverted to next step and that is use a formula to determine which cells to format. And the formula will be, we'll take this down, plus or equal to, we'll click on first holiday. We'll remove dollar from the beginning, is not equal to. For not equal to, I'll be inserting smaller than, greater than. Not equal to blank. For blank, I'll insert double inverted comma twice. Means, when this cell will not be blank, then only I want to use my conditional formatting. We'll take this on top. We'll click on drop down, customize format. We'll go to fill. From here, I'll select a desired color. Font, we'll change the font color as black. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. OK. So our holiday got highlighted. Now we will insert the formula for working hours as well as overtime. And the formula will be plus or equal to checkout time is greater than check-in time, comma, checkout time minus check-in time, comma, 1 plus checkout time minus check-in time. We'll take this in bracket, we'll come in the beginning and we'll put the criteria of if. Now I'll come to the end into 24. 24 is for 24 hours. I'll hit enter. We can see 24 over here. We'll align this in center. We'll double click on the formula. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert one more criteria of if. If, bracket open, checkout time, I'll click on header and by help of down arrow key I'll come down. Checkout time is equal to blank. For blank I'll be inserting double inverted comma twice, comma. If checkout time will be blank, in return I want 0. So I'll put double inverted comma 0, double inverted comma close, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got 0 over here. If I'll do check-in time as 9 a.m. and checkout time as 8 p.m., we can see 11 hours. We'll drag this down. Perfect. Overtime, the formula will be plus or equal to working hours minus ideal hours, means ideal working hours. We'll hit enter. We'll align this in center. What will happen if I drag this down? We can see minus 9. I'll click on top. We'll double click on the formula. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if. If, bracket open, we'll click on working hours is equal to double inverted comma 0, double inverted comma close, comma. If working hours will be 0, in return I want 0. So I'll put double inverted comma, 0, double inverted comma, close, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now I'll drag this down. Now we can't see -9. Now I'll click on day and we'll select till bottom. We'll copy all these, Control C or Command C, and we'll paste over here, Control V or Command V. We'll come to right hand side. Over here we can see value. We'll click on our date. We'll delete this. Formula for second date and rest of the dates will be totally different. And the formula will be plus or equal to EO month, means end of the month. Bracket open, start date. This is my start date. We have to drag our formula to right. So I'll lock this cell by pressing F4 or function F4 one time, comma. We have to provide months. In months I'll provide 0. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got last date of the month. We'll double click on the formula. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if bracket open first date will be smaller than EO month, means first date will be smaller than last date. We'll come to the end, comma. In return we want first date plus 1, comma. If this criteria is not going to meet, in return I want blank, so I'll put double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got our second date. We'll select from top to bottom. Let's delete check-in as well as checkout time from here. Let's insert few more things. I'll select all and we'll align all the things in center. Over here I'll be inserting all my leaves, CL, PL, HD for half day, LWP, leave without pay, H for holiday. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to Home tab. We'll come in the center. Conditional formatting. Highlight cell rule. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on equal to. We'll click over here and we'll type CL. We'll click on drop down, customized format. On top we can see 4 things: number, font, border and fill. We will go to fill. Over here we can see background color as no color. We'll click on drop down. We'll select a desired color. We'll go to font and we'll change the font color as white and we'll do OK. OK. In the same way, I'll highlight all the leaves and my holidays. So all the codes got highlighted. Wherever we will insert these codes now, it will get automatically highlighted. Perfect. We'll delete all. We'll come to right hand side. Now I'll select check-in time from top to bottom. We'll go to conditional formatting. We'll come down, new rule. From here I'll select classic and from the drop down I'll select use a formula to determine which cells to format. Formula will be, we'll take this to right, plus or equal to, I'll open the bracket, we'll click on first day. We'll delete first dollar from here because we have to highlight the whole column, is equal to, we'll come to left and we'll click on first week off. Bracket close, plus, bracket open. We'll click on first day once again. We'll remove first dollar, is equal to, we'll click on second week off. We'll close the bracket. We'll copy this formula, Control C or Command C. We'll take this on top. We'll click on drop down, customized format. We'll go to fill. We'll click on drop down. From here I'll select red color and font will be white. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. OK. Nothing got highlighted. Let's come to right hand side. Let's select check-in over here also. Let's go to conditional formatting. New rule. From here I'll select classic and from the drop down I'll select use a formula to determine which cells to format. And we'll paste my formula, Control V or Command V. We'll take this to right. Over here we can see F3, but this is column J. So I'll remove F and we'll do as J. Over here also I'll remove F and we'll do J. And we'll do OK. We can't see any changes. Let's select all the things from top to bottom and let's drag this to right. And we can see red color in Saturdays as well as Sundays. Let's go to conditional formatting once again, manage rules. And this is the rule of week offs what we have inserted right now. We'll click on edit rule. We'll click on drop down, customize format. We'll go to fill. From here I'll select red color and font will be white and we'll do OK. 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 Let's come to right hand side and our Saturdays and Sundays got highlighted in red. If I'll select none in Saturday Let's see what result we got. Only our Sundays are highlighted now. And if I'll do none over here also, none of the days are highlighted. Perfect. Let's undo this. Ctrl Z or Command Z. I'll come to right hand side. We'll select all the details and we'll drag this till 31st. Just one thing to notice over here. All our holidays are getting highlighted automatically. Perfect. And we got our dates till 31st. Let's come to left. What will happen if I change the month from here? February. Let's come to right. And we can see the dates till 28th Feb only. And rest of the dates are blank. Perfect. Let's come to right hand side. We'll click on top and we'll select next cell also. We'll merge the cells. We'll create borders. And we'll drag this to right. We'll change the cell color as well as font color. This will be working hours. We'll select both and we'll wrap the text. This will be overtime. We'll click on top, we'll select next cell also and we'll merge the cells. We'll change the cell color and font color. This will be total. We'll create borders. Now we will add all the working hours over here. Plus or equal to will come in the very beginning. And we'll click on working hour of first date plus working hour of second date plus we'll come to right hand side working hour of third date plus and in the same way I'll add working hours of all the dates. So I have added all the working hours. Now I'll hit enter and we got 0. We'll align this in center. We'll drag this to right and we'll drag it down. We'll create borders. Let's come to left and let's change the month as January. We'll click on top. We'll select few extra cells and we'll merge the cells. This will be employee time tracker. Let's come to right. We'll come to right side. We'll click just after overtime. This will be total leaves, CL, PL. All the codes are getting highlighted automatically because we had applied conditional formatting in the whole worksheet. SL, HD, LWP, H. It seems that we missed to highlight SL. Let's select the whole sheet. Let's go to conditional formatting, manage rules, and over here we can see all the rules. And we haven't highlighted SL. I'll click on any code. We'll come down and we'll click on duplicate rule. Copy of rule got created. Now I'll click on edit rule. We'll remove PL and we'll do as CL. We'll click on drop down, customize format. We'll go to fill. We'll click on drop down and we'll select a desired color. We'll change the font color and we'll do OK. It should be SL. OK. OK. And SL also got highlighted. We'll create borders over here. We'll click on top and we'll select till end. We'll merge the cells. We'll change the cell color and font color. This will be total leaves. We'll create borders and we'll change the font style as Arial Black. We'll increase the font size as per our requirement. We'll put some color over here also and we'll change the font color. Now we will insert the formula. Let's come to CL and the formula will be plus or equal to countif, bracket open, range. Let's come to left and we will select from end to beginning or beginning to end. So I have selected till first date. We have to drag our formula to right as well as to the bottom. So we will have to partially lock our range. I'll press F4 or function F4 3 times and dollar will be inserted in the very beginning, comma. We'll click on first code. We'll press F4 or function F4 2 times and dollar will be inserted in the center. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We can't see anything. Let's change the font color. And we got 0. We'll align this in center. We'll drag this down and we'll drag this to right. Perfect. All the things are done. Total leaves. Formula will be plus or equal to sum. Bracket open. We'll select CL, PL, SL. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align this in center and we'll drag it down. Perfect. All the things are done. We'll go to view tab and we'll remove the grid lines. So the format of January is ready. Now we will come to sheet's name, that is Jan. We'll right click the mouse. We'll go on top, move or copy, move to end, create a copy and we will do OK. Copy of January got created. I'll right click over here on the sheet's name. This will be Feb. We'll go on top. We'll do this as February. In the same way, I'll create the sheets till December. So we have done all the changes till December. I'll create one more sheet, move or copy. We'll come down. Move to end, create a copy, and I'll do OK. This will be yearly. We'll rename the sheet yearly. We'll come to right hand side. We'll delete all the formulas. We'll click just under working hours plus or equal to sum. Bracket open. We'll go to the sheet of January. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on working hours. We'll press shift and we'll click on the sheet's name of December. In this way, all the sheets will be automatically connected. When we see the formula bar, we can see Jan to December and there is one cell reference that is DZ6. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll drag this down and we'll drag this to right. And all the sheets got connected. Let's come to left. Now I'll delete all the dates. We'll right click the mouse, delete. Perfect. We'll select all. We'll go to home tab and we'll unmerge the cells. We'll click over here on the blank cell and we'll drag this to left. So all the formatting and text will be removed. Over here also I'll unmerge the cells. We'll click on top. We'll drag this down and we'll drag this to right. Perfect. We'll select all and we'll merge the cells. This will be summary. We'll create borders and we'll change the cell color as well as font color. We'll increase font size. We'll come to right hand side. So this became yearly summary. Perfect. And our time tracker format is ready now. In the same way, you can create your own format.